Well, good evening, everyone. I had told Rebecca, and she had mentioned there had been some weather curveballs. Check out this kind of occurrence. They had some snow collecting, probably looks like a 5 to 6 inch accumulation out of the Eureka Gunsight Mountain area. Connie Jolin, thank you for sending those in. Um, Almost when you look at those snowflakes, you think, oh, are those birds, snow buntings perhaps? But no, big, thick flakes. Let's check out the fact that we are going to be seeing some cooler air wash across parts of the West Coast, the Aleutians, even filter into the South Central region here as we head into the next 24 hours. 49 right now, though, in McGrath. We have 51 in Fairbanks. It's the tier of the state that sees teens and 20s, the northern tier, even working your way down the West Coast. You'll see a mix of rain and snow showers across the Aleutians, along with some gusty winds. Rain now in Kodiak, as well as in Juneau. They're at 45 degrees. Where the sun is out, the temperatures are into the 50s, and we've seen that through the day into the valley areas, Susitna Valley, as well as the Matanuska, even parts of the Kenai Peninsula. We pick up a few more showers into Prince William Sound and even on the west side of the Susitna Valley. It's a big low pressure system that's meandering across the Gulf of Alaska currently, and we still have a number of winter weather advisories, as I mentioned, for the St. Paul Island area, the Pribilof Islands, and also flood watches and advisories going into the Gulkana area, as well as Glen Allen. There is still an advisory there with the watch for the rest of the region farther north. We continue to see river systems breaking up. Water is now flowing at Circle along the Yukon River as of this morning, and they are going to be under a watch at least through Wednesday afternoon, as this is a very dynamic time of year. Tuluksak, Akiak, they are also seeing possible ice jams, high water. They had some minor flooding, and they can see they're under flood watches as well as advisories all the way out to Nunivak Island, encompassing even the Delta areas. Now, for a look at South Central, we've seen some lightning pick up into the valley areas here into the afternoon. Let's get to that forecast. This low pressure system will continue to move through. That drags that colder air in behind it, so unseasonably cool temperatures under the freezing mark for overnight lows and even approaching that into the South Central region. But you see that push of more moisture? That's as what we'll be dealing with as we go through the next couple of days, both Wednesday and Thursday. Here's a look at our forecast starting in southeast Alaska. 49 into Yakutat, otherwise 50s for highs, but to summarize, it will be wet and windy weather with some of the stronger winds. Skagway, Juneau, Haines, even gusts up to 35 miles per hour for Sitka here into Wednesday. For the Kenai Peninsula, stretching to Kodiak Island, highs into the 40s with overnight lows well above freezing for most locations. Coolest around Kodiak, 37. And for much of the Prince William Sound area, it'll be also a wet one. You won't see strong winds, though, but you will see some wet weather. Inland, a little bit warmer, 52 for Gulkana. Those warmer temperatures, in fact, are what contributes to some of that snow melt flooding. You'll see 50s into the valley, chance of showers working their way into the Anchorage area by evening. Our 7-day forecast giving us a high of about 51 degrees for tomorrow. Cooler on Thursday, high of just 47 is in the forecast, but we'll pick up those 50s Friday through the weekend and into next week again.